Hi, guys. So, because we have finished reading The Giver, we are going to go ahead and start moving into our process for writing. Before we write, we need to make sure that we have a theme because our prompt is to help see how setting and characterization and how they change impacts and develops a theme. So, you guys have made a copy of this document, Themes in The Giver. Okay. And you should also have either your hard copy book or the document that was provided for you pulled up so that you can go ahead and start developing these themes. So the first thing that you want to do, you want to use this chart to develop themes that are found within your novel. After watching the video at the top, both this one and the one that you're currently watching right now, you can go ahead and start the process of developing themes. So the first thing that we need to do is create a list of topics, and you just want to put them in the box below. So some things that you could think of are conformity. We also saw this in the lottery where people just followed blindly. You could do people being naive. That would be a good one because in The Giver, no one questions. So you could even have unquestioning, where people don't come through and they don't ask things. You could have pain. You could have memories, individualism, and so many other ones. You could also have freedom or the freedom of choice, or choices could be one. So then from there, you know that after you make a list of topics, you need to go ahead and pick one and then write what the author believes about this topic. Now, what I want you guys to do, you are going to write what the author believes about each and every one of these topics that you have made, okay? Because you want to be able to pick the best one that relates to what you are going to be writing about. So let's go ahead and let's say what the author believes about conformity. So the author believes. What does the author believe about conformity or about someone following what they're doing and not questioning things? You should be able to go ahead and write stuff about that. What does the author believe about pain? The author believes that pain is what? So, pain is necessary for people to develop in their life and learn lessons. Because think about it, in The Giver, without the giver experiencing the loss of Rosemary, without Jonas experiencing the unawareness that his father has, without Jonas experiencing that memory of war, he would never question what his father was doing up until that very moment. After you've gone through and after you have created your list of themes and you've gone through and edited and taken out the author believes, and then you're left with your statement, you're going to go ahead and for each piece of evidence, so A goes with A, B with B, C with C, and so on, you are going to find evidence in your story that proves this, okay? You are not limited to this evidence, but you have an option to use it in your essay if you choose to do so. So some of the examples that I have, you could go ahead and say, if theme was, it's dangerous when people choose conformity over individualism. You could say, he killed it. My father killed it. Jonas said to himself, stunned at what he was realizing. I will take care of that, sir. I will take care of that, sir. Jonas mimicked in a cruel, sarcastic voice. He goes on to say, they know nothing. You said that once before, which ties back to the idea that it's dangerous when people choose to conform over individuality, because in this moment, the giver is explaining to Jonas how society has chosen to be this way, where they don't understand what they're doing and they don't know what's happening. So that's what you're going to do when we go ahead and write our lessons and come up with the ideas for the theme. Again, you're going to want to refer back to this document when we start writing so that you can pick one theme to focus on throughout your entire paper.